And we are live. Lead us in, please.
Good evening, hockey fans across the world, the Metro Detroit area, the fine city of Hazel Park, Michigan. Welcome to Game 1 of the Monday Night Lights Stanley Cup Keg Championship versus the Tigers in orange and the Americans in the Army green. Want to introduce myself today, Paul Bin Biliti. Everybody knows he has been. Another sad day and sad season for the Bin. Didn't make it to the finals, but I'm here in spirit. Want to introduce my partner today, our color commentary, Mr. Chad Paulinski.
How's it going out there, folks? We got a great game for you, and what's become a yearly tradition. We have streamed these games, and we're coming. It's another season in the books, almost right here. We got Game 1 of the championship.
So we enter the finals of Season 7. Last year, the Whalers brought home the Stanley Keg. This year, we have a club in the Tigers looking for their first ever franchise win. The Americans looking for their second. Let's talk about how we got here today, Chad. Parity is the number one word in Monday Night Lights. Any team, any night can win at any time. And to prove that point, we have the number 5 Americans taking on the number 6 seeded Tigers.
Yep, the 3 top seeds in MNL went out as fast as they possibly could in no fewer games possible.
Yeah, so let's talk about how the Tigers got here. The Tigers really built up some momentum coming into the playoffs. They ended up taking out the North Stars in the Whalers in the playoff round. Would you see them kind of building up to this?
Absolutely. I mean, you look at that team before the trade. So they had a big trade where they traded their star pick, their star player, Trent Young, right? Also Alan Simonelli. And they move them for, a few other pieces. You got the 2 lumps of coal. You got Bauer and you got Mark Pellet, right? And they come in along with Ryan Monette. And you look at that and you say, well, maybe Trent's game is a little bit more complete than Ryan Monette's, but all 3 of them have come onto this team and started clicking.
So,
all 3 of them.
And then the Americans, let's talk about them. Were we talking about the Americans?
Not yet. We're talking about Tigers.
So, I'm sorry, the Americans took out the North Stars and Whalers. The Tigers took out the Nordiques and the Maroons in the first round.
Yep.
So, let's talk about the Tigers now. 6th seed coming in. Really, I'm sorry, we talked about the Tigers. Let's talk about the Americans coming in.
Yeah.
Really a strong team top to bottom. They didn't make any changes at the deadline. They're led by their big 3, and that's Proctor, Rubel, and Turtle.
Yep. So you talk about their big 3, but so far their hero has been their depth. Their quote-unquote second-line players. At MNL, we don't like to call anyone a second-line player.
No.
Maybe not. But you're looking at your other pieces, your Rukowskis, they're showing up hard. Nick Myers has been an absolute gem for the Americans. And you're talking about 3 key words. Defense wins championships. And that's what the Americans have in spades.
Well said, Chad. So let's talk about some keys to victory. Again, this is a 3-game series. This is Game 1, best 2 out of 3. Let's talk about keys to the game for the Tigers first. Anybody that you're looking at that really needs to step up, or anything key to the game?
It's going to be, I think, Kayla. Andrew Kayla has been absolutely phenomenal. He's been a cheat code in net all season long, and he's shown up here. He's absolutely killed it. So he's going to be one of the huge keys for this game. Can he stop the Proctor breakaway that's going to happen? Can he stop the Rubel slap shot from the point? What can he not do, really?
Keela seemed really relaxed walking into the rink tonight, just thinking, hey, it's just another game.
He is always cool as a cucumber, for sure. I mean, nothing phases that guy. We talked to him before the series, and people were like, hey, are you getting antsy? This is like, one of your big games. And he's like, man, like you said, another game.
So now let's flip sides. Let's talk about the Americans. Any keys to the game, keys to victory to the series for the Americans?
Yeah, I think their defense has to show up. Just like it's going to be a wonder for if they stick to their mantra, which is like team defense, team smothering, team overcoming, or are they going to run wild with this offense? Because, Rubel can play offense too alongside 22 Paul Proctor.
I think another key to victory for the Americans is really the standout for them this year, having a great year in goal, is Johnny G.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about Kayla on one end of the cage. On the other end of the cage, Johnny G is probably going to win the Vezina this year by voting. He is absolutely killer this season, stone cold killer. And, you know, you look at him from the start of the season where maybe he was getting reacclimated or, you know, not as strong as he is now. He's been an absolute brick wall this entire playoffs.
So Kayla walks into this game, a regular season goals against average of 3.200 goals against average, and Johnny G at 2.31. So
phenomenal. I mean, toss them up in a blender, like pick either one.
Senior league hockey, having a goals against under 4, fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put you on the spot, Chad. We don't want to call the whole series right now.
Like we always do.
We're talking game 1. Who do you got?
Game 1. Well, I think because we're missing a key component, my other key to the game for the Tigers was going to be Andy Femnito is not here today. In his place, Captain Jack Serta. I'm going to have to go with the Americans in a 2-1 win.
Very nice. We're about ready to drop the puck. Game 1, Stanley Keg Finals 2023. Puck is down. We're having some clock difficulties right now, but we have that straightened out now.
Already.
Controversy already, Chad.
Yeah, people are just yelling out there.
All
we
right.
got a lot of things going here. We just want to say shout outs to our production staff.
Skillman Proctor at the draw. Won by Proctor. Back over to Ty. Ty swings it over to Proctor. Quick shot on net. Left toe save by Kayla.
That's a great way to get right in the game there. A good shot by Tutu, but even better save.
So one other mention on subbing for the Americans tonight. Everybody's favorite, the voice, the silky tones of MNL, Brian Piercy back on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he's a stalwart. People can depend on him. He's quickly growing up the draft ranks on everyone's boards.
Puck deep behind the Tiger net. Proctor in the corner. Goes out to the point. One-timer by Rubel. Blocked. Quick outlet up to Jack Serta. Jack, quick shot. Blazes it wide, just by an inch or two wide.
That's two uncharacteristic plays from both these guys here.
Long stretch pass out to Nick Myers. Nick Myers picks it up full flight, takes it down the left wing, pushed off cleanly by number 10, Pistol Pete.
And that's going to be one of the big oxes of the game. I mean, he's going to be so strong to knock off that puck. He's going to take the puck from you. It's going to be incredible.
Jack Serta carries the puck deep into the corner. Ragging the puck, throws it back to the point, gets knocked down by a referee. Ort balls. Pete, strong at the blue line, keeps the puck in deep to Pellet. We have a man down at the blue line, that's Guma.
That's some tough hockey right there. Two players fighting for that puck, and Pete won that one.
It's definitely playoff hockey, Chad. At the blue line, Proctor cuts back, intercepted by Peso. Late season acquisition, known for his toe drag prowess.
Yeah, silky entry right there. That's another great entry by Ryan Manette. So
up to the slot, Ryan Allen can't handle it smoothly. Over to the corner, Proctor taking another 2-minute shift here, still on the ice. Throws it up to old man Ike. Ike carries the puck to the left side, cuts to the middle. Has a partial 2-on-1, intercepted by stalwart Eric Lapoudre.
You absolutely cannot sleep on John Ike. John Ike can make some shifty moves out there. He doesn't look like it, and then all of a sudden he's passed through with the puck.
For a man who's 74 years old, he goes like a 22-year-old. In the corner, battling Peso versus Crunk. Peso wins the battle. Crunk right on top of him, dogged defense. Slings it back to, was that Pistol Pete? Pistol Pete?
Yep.
Back over to
Ryan
Monet behind the net. Over to Ryan Allen. Some sustained pressure by the Tigers.
Right now, no one low for the Tigers, so Ryan Allen battling the corner. That's going to rim around. No one's going to get it.
Turtle, nice smooth pass. Always a great outlet pass. Turtle slides it up to Guma. Knocked down at the blue line by Lapoudre.
Turtle Tim Donofrio. That's my pick for MVP right there.
It's a solid pick. He's a man's man, a player's player. Turtle, one of the original Monday Night Lights players who does not have a keg. Quick shot by Rakowski, steered away by Kayla into the corner. Throws another one on net.
Rakowski always with that trigger finger, he's ready to shoot.
Brought back in offsides. They quickly turn it back up the other way. Skillman back to Serta. Serta driving to the net. Slides over to Skillman, just can't get a long reach on it.
And Johnny G didn't know what to do on that play. Was it a pass? Was it a shot? He looked a little confused out there, but the Tigers couldn't make it happen. He couldn't capitalize on it.
Rakowski slides the puck back out of danger. Retrieved and swung up to Pellet. Pellet to the mid zone. Intercepted by Proctor. Proctor 1-on-3. This is what Proctor's made out of. Quick shot, blocker save. Rebound, backhand, another save by Kayla. That Proctor is dangerous from anywhere on the ice.
Kayla is sharp. That was a great backhand by Proctor. I mean, you never know where there's going to go as a goalie, so way to be reactive on that play, Kayla.
Play sent back to Piercy. Piercy over to Proctor. Proctor cross ice over to Rubel. Rubel streaking down the left side. Not a great angle, but he takes it strong towards the net. Swings it back around, throws it out front, no one home.
You know, the Rubel and, you know, a lot of people talk about, you know, your forward and D connection, you know, how well they can work together. Well, Proctor and Rubel work so well together. Those guys are in complete sync when they play.
You know, looking on the regular season, Rubel ended up with 11 goals, 6 assists for 17 points. You basically count him as another forward. They almost go with 4 forwards out there.
Goals are a premium MNL, and if you can get that production from your defenseman, what a nice little touch there by Proctor.
Proctor throws one deep over the net, picked up by Lapoudre. Settles it down, throws it up the boards, intercepted by Proctor. Proctor circles over the high circle. Up to the middle, pulled down by Peso with a call on the play. We're going to have our first power play of the game.
That's going to be a trip on number
93.
Ryan Manette.
Peso Manet sits for 2 or less. So we see our first power play of the series. 2 minutes to Peso for tripping.
Penalty clock. Hey, penalty clock.
I heard you. Got a lot of moving parts. Turtle keeps it into the point. Throws it across to Rubel. Rubel looks high slot. Throws it on net. Rebound. Gobbled up by Kayla. Good quick shot right off the point. Face off one. They go D to D. Good quick shot on net with traffic out front.
Yeah, you know, it's tough to try to take those penalties in the defensive zone, but, you know, obviously a lot of teams are going to mark 22 out there, and you got to take some penalties in the fun.
Face off won by the Tigers. Lapoudre tries to throw it high off the glass. Kept in by Rubel. Quick wrist shot. Throws it on net. It's in! It bounced off the blocker and in. The good quick shot with traffic out in front. The Americans take a 1-0 lead.
There's nothing worse as a goaltender when that happens. It goes up in the air, you can't see it. And I think they started cheering a little bit early there, but, you know, the puck went in all the same, and it's 1-0 the Americans.
Nope, the deep referee on his spot, on his mark, saw the puck go in the net. An unfortunate bounce off the waffle pad from Kayla.
That's a tough one. It never feels good as a goalie when it hits you and still goes in.
So with 8:26 left in the first period, Americans up 1-0. Serta, good quick shot. Glove down by Johnny G. It's a good response by the Tigers. Come right back down in their own, get a good shot on net.
Goal scored by number 56, James Rubel. Assisted by number 22, Paul Proctor. At 8:25 in the first period. That's James Rubel from Paul Proctor.
Scrambly play, squirts back out in deep into the Tigers zone, retrieved by Brant Miller. Brant Miller, a heck of a year as a rookie in the MNL this year. Skillman up to Serta. Serta's just flying tonight. Brings it along the right side, around Turtle. Can't squirt it out to the front of the net. Looks to the high slot, back to Bauer. Bauer rips it. That was at least a 90-mile-an-hour slap shot, gobbled up by Johnny G.
Don't be phased by the camera. That thing was blazing, and that was a nice almost tip in front by Mark Pellet. I mean, those two, like I said, they're labeled as the two lumps of coal right there, but they work so well together. They're on the same page.
No, so normally the camera adds 10 pounds to somebody, but it actually slows the miles per hour of the shot by about 30 miles an hour. That was actually a 90-mile-an-hour wrist shot.
Yeah, that was blazing. Watch out for that one.
Pistol takes out the center at center ice. Rakowski. Gibb gobbles it back up. Looks to reset. Throws one up the boards to Ryan Allen.
That's going to be an icing call.
Yeah. Rubel sent it down, looking for a cross-ice pass. He's almost looking for that Proctor play. Just find him up the middle and you throw it out there, and Proctor grabs it.
Yeah, you see that hard-nosed play right there at the center. Pete going up against Rakowski, and there's, you know, two hard-nosed players that are going after their face-off. So a little bit of gamesmanship going on, and now it's going to be 22.
Pistol Pete 22 in the dot. Pete tried to slap one right on net.
Goes to the shot. I hate when players do that, but sometimes it can go in and then it's reinforced.
Listen, there's not a better face-off man in the league than Pistol Pete. He uses his veteran knowledge, wins about 80% of his draws.
That's 2 great keeps right there by Eric Lapoudre. He sends it wide.
Ryan Allen chases it down the right-hand half boards, keeps the puck in, beats Nick Myers.
What an effort right there by the captain.
That's a good battle. That's an offside play. That's offside. And Proctor takes a late shot after the whistle. You just don't do that. You're just some English pig with no brain at all, you know.
I can't believe no one's jumping Proctor.
Listen, if this wasn't the crucial game 1 of a best of 2-3 out series, I would have taken a run at Proctor.
And now here we go. You got to see every single time the Tigers take a shot on Johnny G after the whistle here.
Now, if I Skillman, I don't even go for the face-off. I go right under his chin.
You just plant him.
Right under his chin.
Teach him.
You don't do that. Back to the point. Quick shot by Serta, blocked out in front.
On the ice. That almost got through everyone's skates there. It was a very dangerous shot. Just deflected wide.
Thrown on net. Turtle recovers the puck. Picked up by Pellet. Pellet working hard behind the net. Back to Bauer. Bauer picked off by Proctor. One-on-one, Grant Miller. Weaving, cutting, throws it back the other way. Great save by Kayla.
Kayla staying square right there. That was an amazing save by Kayla.
That's a great save. You got the goalie going the other way. You throw it back, the back door. Great save, great anticipation by Kayla.
Perfect form.
Picked up by Serta. Serta outlet to Pellet. Intercepted by Crunk. Over to Ty. We want to thank Ty for the bucket of Labatt Blue lights that came into the scorer's box today.
I just want to point out it's a great move by Ty to get the puck over the blue line. A lot of people try to mess around with the puck at the blue line, and he actually put it over so his team could walk over the line. Great play there by Ty.
Pellet tries to scoop one up for a streaking Serta, but thrown back down in the Tiger zone. Retrieved by Bauer, brings it around the boards. Picked up by Guma. Guma having a great playoff this year. Throws it back behind the net. Forecheck by Crunk. Goes back around the back door, picked up by Pistol, full flight. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Brings the puck up the ice, 3 against 4. Splits the defense.
What a move there by Pistol Pete, showing off the young moves there.
Had a little speed, change of speed there. Crunk battling on the boards, trying to get the puck out. Guma controls it, throws it up to the blue line, but not out, but now it is.
And you see how many green sweaters right there were around Peso when he tried to pick up the puck on the boards. There was 4 of them around there. That's their team defense that the Americans are known for.
Peso carries the puck around the zone, throws it up. Americans pick it up, send it down for another icing.
Number 14, the captain, Matt Krankovic. He's laboring a little bit there because he blocked that shot, but another great block by Matt.
3 minutes to go in period number 1. Chad, what do you see so far period-wise?
You know, this game is getting blown open a lot more than I thought. The Americans are getting a lot more chances. Honestly, Americans just like the more complete team here.
Face-off won by the Americans. In the corner, Piercy throws it back around, picked off by Ryan Allen. Ryan Allen back to the point. Gibb can't get a hold of it. Old man Height streaking up the puck. Chips it forward. One-on-one. Goal! He goes Bardowski.
What a move by Ike, picking the pocket off of an errant Ryan Allen pass, making the play right past Eric Lapoudre, who is no slouch on defense. Wow, what a play by Johnny Ike.
That guy is just a natural-born leader. The guys just follow on his back. He's like Grandpa. He sits around in the locker room, tells us old war stories, and the guy with the 53-year-old legs just goes bar down to make it 2-0 Americans.
That was incredible.
Ty throws it back behind the Tiger net. Thrown out to the middle of the ice. Rubo cross ice over to Piercy. Piercy picked off by Serta. Serta carries the puck, being hounded by Proctor. Throws it up to Skillman. Skillman, quick shot on net. Gobbled up, no rebound from Johnny G. Really limiting the chances, only one shot, and they're done.
There's Jesus.
Back, Serta throws it back to Bauer, blocked by Proctor. Chased down by Brand Miller, beats Proctor to the puck. Thwarts the offensive chance. Long cross ice pass to Skillman. Skillman, nice quick pass over to Pellet. carries the puck in deep behind the net. Rubel intercepted, carries the puck up. This is kind of the American theme. Their defense with Rubel, with Turtle, they get that puck and they just go.
Yeah,
Cross-ice pass.
That was incredible. I mean, Rubel made it past about three, four Tigers right there before they took the puck from him.
Brad Miller with a head of steam, throws it up. Left side to Peso. Peso cuts to the middle. Toe drags. Oh, great save. Blocker save by Johnny G.
It just couldn't pit past him right there. Maybe one too many moves in tight, but great play by Ryan Winnett.
It's in. It's a bad angle. Skillman throws it in a bad angle. I don't know if Peso got a piece of that.
What a play. And the Tigers are right back in it. I mean, that's a nothing burger play. Far side, a high angle, it's not going to really work out. And then all of a sudden they're cheering. It's in the net.
In the playoff time, it's never a bad place to throw it on net. 35 seconds left in the period. Tigers pick up a garbage goal to make it 2-1.
They say it's really awful when you let in a goal under the 1 minute mark of any period. Well, they scored with 25 seconds left.
According to referee Rob, that was Skillman who threw that in unassisted.
Unassisted. All right.
Just 10 seconds to go in the period, deep in the Tiger zone. And that's going to sound the end of period number 1. A very entertaining period. Great start to the keg finals. We have 2-1 Americans over Tigers.
And that is a guns blazing game. I did not think that period was going to start out. My prediction was 2-1. So if they don't score any more goals, I got it, but it wasn't the way that I was expecting it to go.
So, Chad, typically Monday Night Lights is for a senior league, is a low-scoring league. I mean, we have quality, really goaltending. We have quality compete levels from all the guys out there. Like we said at the very beginning, this is all about parity. 2-1 after one period is actually a pretty high-scoring game for Monday Night Lights.
Yes, this is a phenomenal game showing up right now. I thought, there's two ways kind of was going to go about this game. I think the Americans with their team defense that we've talked about so many times, I thought it was either going to be a slog there or it's going to be a high-scoring affair with the Tigers leading the way. And so far, it is a high-scoring affair, but the Americans are leading the way, not the Tigers.
So as we look to period number 2, again, we run 15-minute run time. That'll be Pistol Pete versus Rakowski. Rakowski's had a great run the last several series. He's actually scored before this game, scored the last 3 goals for the Americans, 2 of those which were overtime winners.
The unnatural hat trick.
Very unnatural. You gotta love when a guy like Rakowski ends up on the score sheet and ends up being like, the stir that stirs the drink.
Absolutely. Like I said, those depth guys are just the key pieces here. Ryan Allen gives it away to Turtle. Turtle makes an errant pass.
Up to Guma. Guma maybe just a step slower than what Turtle thought. Picked back up by Pistol, who's elevated his game. He's been working on the grip strengths and working on the ankle speed. Seems really fresh right now. Rakowski lugs the puck up over the blue line. Cuts back to Ike. Ike goes to the slot, throws it over to Guma. Guma carries it to the corner, back behind Ike. Ike circles around, up to the top to Glunk. Great shot, good shot blocked by Pistol.
He got good wood on that right there, but another great play by Pistol.
Now, this time of year, you sacrifice the body for the keg. Throwing on net, Kayla knocks it away. And throwing out to safety by Pistol Pete.
Turtle Tim looking for his first championship. He'll dump it in deep.
Pete gets over the blue line. Turtle gets over the blue line, throws it in deep. Streaking in, Proctor. Streaking in right behind him, Ty. Ty throws it back behind to Proctor, behind the net. Looks and surveys the situation, throws it out front, can't connect with Nick Myers. Ryan Allen clears the puck, can't get it past Rubel, who pinched on the boards.
That's a great play there by Jeff Skillman, but the Americans get the puck right back.
Play back onside, a quick shot, blockered away by Kayla.
Great save there by Kayla once again.
You hope your goalie makes that save 99 out of 100 times there. You'll give Proctor that shot. What we're worried about is that Proctor breakaway. Waved off on icing. Piercy goes back, retrieves the puck, forced by Serta. Piercy comes out of the battle with the puck, throws it up, give away to Skillman. Skillman throws it back to Pellet. Goes across, can't connect with Jack Serta.
So close to hitting Jack Serna right there on that play.
Oh, big battle in the corner. Serna takes out Proctor. Proctor, as the gentleman that he is, assists him and gives him his stick back. Americans come back the other way. Rubel, coast to coast, backhand.
Rubel's got a really good backhand. He likes that play a lot, and he'll streak in and shove it high.
Serna behind the defense. Quick shot. Nice save by Johnny G. Over to the corner. Piercy picks it up to Ty, back to Piercy. Throws it up to no one.
That's
going to go all the way down, and we'll come back 200 feet for a face-off deep in the American zone.
Wow, Ben, that was some back and forth action right there, nonstop. There's a Rubel breakaway, then all of a sudden a Serta breakaway. I mean, these teams are high-flying. It's not scared hockey, not like we're going to make mistakes hockey. Both teams are now going for it.
No, it's got a great pace to this game. Well representative as two finalists for the Stanley Cup. Pistol wins the shot, wins the face-off back to Peso. Peso, quick shot on that, blocked away.
That's a
picked up by Turtle Tim.
Perfect face-off play right there. Just couldn't connect.
Guma, one of only 3 players in the league to go cageless. Wears the half shield.
Inspires me. I want to go visor again.
We don't want to end up Dave P.
We're sponsored by Adidas. We're not sponsored. Adidas sponsors.
We need a dentist. Any dentists out there who want to sponsor this league will be more than happy.
Ite is feeling it. He is skating very fast today.
Crunk has a lane. Goes down to block the shot. Gets through. Good shot on net. Good save. Crunk follows up his rebound.
He just couldn't get his own rebound, but he digs it out of the corner right there.
Tries to throw it back out in front. Knocked down by Brant Miller.
And this line right now for the Americans is buzzing.
Intercepted by Old Man Ike. Intercepted again by Ryan Allen, who lugs the puck up the left-hand side. Very unique tape job on that young man's stick. Tries to center it right. Intercepted by Brant. And Guma goes the other way.
I believe it's green and white for the active shooter that we had at Michigan State University.
Oh, well, very nice. Puck comes out, middle of the zone. Turtle surveys the situation, throws it in deep. Americans looking for a change.
Great play there by Turtle. Didn't see anything to pass through. They wanted a change out there, and they got one.
Bauer throws it long, 3 zones up to Serta. Serta cuts to the middle, finds a streaking Pellet. Great shot on net, great save with heavy traffic by Skillman out front.
What a play that was tic-tac-toe from the Tigers, and what a stop by Johnny G getting a blocker on that one.
You can tell those guys have been playing together for 9 months. They don't even have to look up, they know where the pass is going. Pellet puts a puck wide. Out by Ty. Nice play by Ty. That's a veteran move right there. Going up the boards when he was in trouble.
Ty's playing very smart. And there you go, Proctor to Rubel.
Rubel's been jumping up on every chance that he gets.
That was a dangerous bouncing puck, and it bounced actually straight to the middle of the ice. No one was there from the Americans to capitalize on it.
Nope, Gibb couldn't knock it down. Finally throwing down to relieve the pressure all the way down.
The Tigers right now are
scrambling a little bit.
A little scrambly. This defensive pairing right now. I mean, I'm a big Eric Lapoudre fan. Don't get me wrong, but we got to figure something out here because Eric Lapoudre trying to chase down a number 22 Paul Proctor is going to be a rough time.
Yeah. So the Tigers have paired Gibb and Big E on defense. They're holding their own right now, but there's times where they just can't control Proctor.
I do believe in Eric Lapoudre. So,
I'm a big Eric Lapoudre fan. Pellet intercepted at center ice. Goes back to Gibb. Gibb circles around, surveys the situation. Up to Pellet. Couldn't control it. There's Rubel jumping up again. 2-on-1. Across the cross. To Ite. Goal! Oh man, Ite. That was a Rubel to Ite to Paulie Proctor. Bingo bango.
You look at the numbers in front of the net right there. How many Americans were in front? 4.
Yep.
Passed it across, didn't get to the first guy, got to the second guy, went right back to 22 with an open net, and he is going to bury.
So, Chad, in my opinion, that play happened right at the benches.
Absolutely.
Couldn't control that pass by the right winger, gave up the puck. Rubel's just jumping up in every single play. Gobbled that thing up, bang, bang, crisscross, tic-tac, and they're in. 3-1 with 7:55 to go. Quickly, the Americans come back down. That Old Man Knight's having a great game.
Goal!
Puck goes back to Turtle. Turtle at the point. Throws it back down to Ite in the corner. Height brings it around the net, up to Kruk. Quick shot on net. Pushed away by Kayla.
27, John Height. Number 22, Paul Proctor. From James Rubel and John Height at 7:55 in the second period.
Guys battling for the puck. Ryan Allen has it behind the net. Picked off by Ty. Ty throws it out in front. Intercepted. The puck goes over to Rakowski on the left-hand boards. Rakowski looks back to the point. Sees Turtle. Head up. Quick shot. Block again by Pete. That's his third shot block of the game. Kicked away by Kayla. Bauer up to Ryan Allen. Turtle steps up. Pinches and keeps the puck in.
And this is where I hope that Kayla, stays focused right now. A lot of things aren't kind of going his way. It could be a team thing. Hard to blame Kayla on that one. He has to go left, right, left. So hopefully he just keeps his head in the game and his team can come back.
Puck at center ice, up to Peso. Peso 1-on-2. Good quick shot. Whistles it about an inch above the crossbar. It was really close. Tigers with a little forecheck. Peso picks it up again, blocked by Krunk. A lot of blocked shots this time of year. Over to Peso again, quick shot. And big save, no rebound by Johnny G.
Johnny G just grabs it, another great save. Wow, the Tigers came out on fire, and you got to look at number 14, the captain, Matt Konkrovich. He's blocking shots, he's fishing out the pucks, he's fighting the corners. He is playing amazing right now.
He's got a couple good quality chances on net, and he's just being a big man out in front blocking shots. Back to Lapudre, good quick shot, another quick save. The key to that one, though, Johnny G saw that the whole way.
Jeff Skillman has been amazing on faceoffs right now. He's won a lot, and the Tigers have gotten a lot of offense off of that faceoff.
Yeah, Tigers definitely number one team in faceoff dot. You have Skillman and Pistol; those guys will win 80% of the draws.
It's that grip strength.
For sure.
You can't beat that grip strength.
For sure. Again, Andy Fem missing the game tonight, so we have Captain Jack Serta filling in a spot, doing yeoman's work out there.
I want to see Serta kind of corral that puck a little bit more. He kind of lost it and decided to just kind of whack at it. I want to see him try to fish that out and maybe get a chance out of it, because right now he just missed the net.
So you take that, pick up that puck, and you take it a little higher in the slot and you just let one rip?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Another face-off win. Lapudre drills a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot, kicked away by Johnny G.
Eric Lapudre can shoot. I've seen that guy score amazing goals on Wednesday nights.
Chad, 3 years ago at the MNL All-Star game, we had the radar gun out there, and he ended up with the hardest shot in the league.
No kidding.
Yep.
I thought that was I love it.
Proctor throws one out front. Guma couldn't corral it to throw it on net. Myers keeps the puck in momentarily. Picked up by Gibb.
4:31 left in the second period. It's 3-1 Americans.
Pellet quickly up to Skillman. Back to Pellet again. Nice back checking by... Oh, holy cow, was that a 22 sighting? A back checking? That was Paul Proctor back checking.
I don't believe my eyes right now. Did I just see the same? Now he's streaking up for the breakaway pass. Can't quite get it.
Nope, can't connect to Proctor. Picked up by Eric Lapudre. Throws it long. Can't connect with Jack Serta. Ty throws it up to the middle of the ice. Intercepted by Pellet. Pellet to the middle of the ice to Pistol. One-on-one against Piercy. Two quick shots thwarted away by Johnny G.
What a great play there by Pete. Getting around Piercy, and it's a nice little backhand. Johnny G more up to the task.
Nice hard shot by, who was it? Brant Miller.
And we got a penalty here.
Oh, we're looking at our second penalty of the game.
We're looking at interference, and it's going to be Brian Piercy for interference.
Piercy in the sin bin, 2 minutes or less for interference. So with 3:30 to go in the second period, the Americans shorthanded, the Tigers to the power play.
And that was kind of an ugly play. You saw Jack Serta and Brian Piercy get kind of tangled up there. It looked like Brian Piercy kind of enabled that contact, and that's what got him the call.
So we'll drop the puck with about 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go.
Tigers would really like to capitalize on this power play right here.
Rakowski with a big face-off win over Pete. Bauer keeps the puck in the left boards. Back down low to Peso. Back to Brant Miller. Quick shot on net. Gloved away.
What a snag. Johnny G is playing out of his mind right now. Both goaltenders are playing very good.
I think that's a great play. You go low to high. You have a lot of traffic out front. good quick shot by Brant Miller, and you hope you'll get a little something in Johnny G's vision, and puck goes in.
A lot of the time, they're going to take too long to set up or, look for a better play to pass it.
Nice pass down low to Peso. Peso just can't get one by Johnny G.
Right now, the Tigers' decision-making on this power play I would describe as crisp. They are making movements as quick as they need to. It's looking very good.
No, you're getting a lot of chances from quick shots. Again, another face-off win. Back to Brant Miller, throws it on net. This is the fourth shot in 25 seconds of power play time.
They're
Four
just
shots.
Not able to get any rebounds right now. Johnny G swallowing them all up.
2 minutes to go in the period. Again, the clock is running time, but penalties are stop time.
Well, dangerous right there, but
Americans able to clear the zone, send it all the way down to Kayla, who sets it up for Bauer. One-man forecheck. Bauer brings the puck up, throws it up to a streaking Peso. Peso intercepted by Rakowski. Ait picked up, rags the puck, kills some valuable time, throws it up to Rakowski.
Great play there by Johnny Ait.
Nice defense there to pick the puck off for Rakowski. Peso picks it up full flight, 2-on-2. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Tries to throw one down low to a streaking Ryan Allen, but blocked away.
He tried to sneak to Ryan Allen. There's 2 sticks there to meet him.
Old man Ait has the puck deep. 1 against 4. Throws the puck, kills some time across the ice.
Excellent play there. A masterclass in penalty killing there, right there, with number 27, John Ait.
Yeah, that's a veteran move. They don't teach that to kids these days.
40 seconds left in this power play.
Long pass over to Skillman. Skillman throws it on net. Serta flying. Serta just absolutely flying tonight. Oh, good quick shot by Skillman, knocked away. Back over to Gibby.
Another tough angle there. A second tough angle.
Kicked away and out of the zone. 40 seconds to go in the period, 17 in the power play. Eric Lapoudre throws one up. Picked up by Peso. Peso carries it down on his backhand, throws it at net. Nice save, no rebound, cleared away, turtle tip. Turtle tip up to Rakowski.
Americans back to full strength.
Rakowski takes the puck strongly to the net, but pushed away by Kayla. 10 seconds to go in the period. Tigers looking for one more chance. Go cross ice over to Skillman. Skillman has Serta going up the middle. The period. Tries to cut to the net. Nice defense. Really got closed down on by Proctor. Back checking again.
22.
And Rubel closing in.
Defensive stalwart. Two-way forward, number 22, Paul Proctor, ladies and gentlemen.
This is not the Proctor you see in the regular season. Proctor, again, ended up really second in scoring in Monday Night Lights with 18 goals, 13 assists, 31 points,
Always
0 penalty minutes.
Always.
But you never see him in his own zone.
Yeah.
Playoff time, keg is on the line. The guy knows how to win a keg. He's won 3.
Yes.
He's trying to carry him to a 4th keg.
This might be the healthiest he's been in a very long time, a few seasons. It's also, you don't look at the statistics. You said how good he was at scoring. How about the number of Baja shrimp that he's consumed? 0. That man did not eat Baja shrimp before this game, and it shows.
Listen, he's a big connoisseur of the Twin Peaks franchise.
Yes.
Shout out to all the girls over at Twin Peaks that have his signed jersey or notched on his on his bedpad on his bedpost. So shout out to all the girls over at Twin Peaks. Want to say shout out to all the fans out there watching tonight. I know you guys cleared your schedules tonight to watch this game. This is broadcast worldwide. I know Gio probably watching this in Germany or fucking France or wherever he's in Italy. Grandma Cone is probably watching out in like Chicoutimi, wherever she lives in Canada.
Gio, wherever you are, we love you out there, buddy.
Yeah. So thanks again for supporting this great league.
Third period, what are we looking here, Ben?
All right, 15 minutes running time. Tigers down 3-1.
They could not capitalize on that power play. What do they need to do now?
They need to put the biscuit in the basket. They need some quality chances, but at this point, you throw everything on that.
Right now, you just shoot. There's a stretch pass there. Just gets the pace, so he gets hacked a little bit.
Puck comes back to Brant Miller. He resets it. Looks cross ice over to Pete. Tough pass to catch. Thought it was touched. There's no ice on that play.
And right now, you see the Tigers' passes aren't crisp. They're not playing with their head up. They're kind of, they're not playing smart. They're not playing fast.
Americans looking for that long stretch pass. Here it is to Proctor. Proctor beats Pete around the corner. Throws it! Goal! Proctor! There it is. That is Americans Proctor 101. He hangs out in that neutral zone. They just throw it up, and he just beats you every single time.
What a goal by Paulie Proctor.
Everybody in the league, everybody in the Tri-County area knows that this is going to happen, but you just can't stop it. 4-1 Americans with 13:48 to go in the third period. They take in this league, that's a commanding lead of 4-1. Pellet carries the puck back in. Another 2-on-1 with Proctor. Proctor looks over. Good quick shot. Saved by Kayla. Guma crashing the net. Cannot eat the rebound.
13:44, the third period. Number 22, Paul Proctor. Our 56, James Rubel.
That's a lot of points for Rubel on the night. He's been involved with every single offensive play.
I'm telling you, the James Rubel and Paulie Proctor connection right here is just really good right now.
Listen, at a time when you have your big three, which is, Proctor, Rubel, Turtle. Turtle's really kind of been quiet in this game, but he hasn't had to do anything spectacular. He's just playing his solid game and letting his two other studs just take over.
Quiet, solid. And this forward, wow.
Nice place by Guma.
Yeah, a cross-feed pass there by Guma almost finds the back.
We're going to have another penalty coming up, this time to the Tigers, we believe. Or is it...
I hope they take them both right here, but it was a little bit of a collision.
Or is it Ike?
That's a slash.
No, we got Guma coming in for 2 minutes for slashing.
Wow. That was a hard play on the boards there. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't take them both. Or, big collision there, but...
2 minutes for looking good, I think. Too sexy.
Guma, 2 minutes for BC two-hander.
Yeah, big slash.
So Tigers back to the power, but definitely needed this power play. So hopefully they can convert. Puck goes up to Ike, kicks it over to Lapoudre. Lapoudre back to the middle. Skillman just throws it back deep in the end.
Tigers gotta find a rhythm right here, right now.
Gibby carries the puck over the blue line. Trying to look to set up in the zone, but cleared away down the ice 200 feet.
Defense of the Americans, they just swarm and swarm and swarm.
Good quick shift by the Americans, get some fresh bodies out there. Got Proctor killing a penalty, not only normally known as a penalty kill specialist, but he's out there.
He wants the hat trick, that's for sure.
Skillman drops it back to Lapoudre. Lapoudre, quick shot on net, deflected wide. Pinched in by Brant Miller. Brant Miller down to Jack Serta. Jack looks out front to Skillman. Connects, throws it to the net. Rebound not there.
Tigers just can't keep it in. It's a lot of reaching by the Tigers, a lot of throwing it, wristing it on net.
Peso carries the puck up center ice. Picked off by
Nick Myers.
Nick Myers. Great defensive play by Nick Myers.
Oh, here comes 2-2 with a back check.
Proctor deep in the own end. Throws it on that bad angle, kicked away. Throws it back out front. Sees Nick Myers. Nick Myers wide open. Good quality chance there.
And that's what happens when I try to shoot 5-hole. They just sit on it and make it look easy.
Peso carries the puck up. Has Skillman onside. Good quick shot knocked away by Johnny G. Peso recovers his own rebound.
15 seconds left in this power play. Let's see if they can make something happen.
Puck comes back out though. Just no sustained pressure by the Tigers.
Yeah, cleared out by Nick Myers once again. Now he has the puck.
That's a great shift by Nick Myers right there, but gives it away to Skillman in the mid slot. Good quick shot, whistled wide. Americans at full strength. Look to go long to Guma. Guma carries the puck deep in the end zone. Throws one bad on a bad angle shot, kicked away by Kayla. Picked up by Bauer. Bauer turned over to Proctor. Proctor carries the puck behind the net, looking for someone out front. Goes back to the point. Sees Brian Piercy. Ooh, got on net. Good, nice kick saving a beauty by Kayla.
Big deflection right there. Kayla had to stretch out for it, and boy, did he.
He used all of his groin on that one. This guy here has had a heck of a game. That's Old man Ike.
Pete now with the puck in transition. He's steaming ahead.
Pete's gonna look to put everything on net here.
Oh!
Brian Piercy just levels him with a devastating elbow. Sends Pistol Pete to the corner.
What a hit by Brian Piercy. Blindsided him. You want to talk about Don Cherry, Rock'em Sock'em robots?
I mean, that's at least 2 minutes right there.
When you go behind the net, you got to keep your head up.
I mean, a guy who wears those yellow socks with that uniform, he
Brutal.
probably deserves more than just 2 minutes.
Brutal.
We got 2 minutes. I'm going to call it elbow.
I'm going to call it body checking.
Yeah, that was a
I'm gonna call it a
full-on
hit.
elbow.
I'm going to call that a hit.
So, Tigers down 4-1, back on the power play. Pete, again, wins the faceoff. Back over to Gibb. Gibb strides in, lets it rip. Good block out front by Rubel. Kicks back out to Pellet. Pellet in the high slot. Looks, head down, shot. Kicked away by Johnny G.
Don't really like that decision right there by Pellet, but
Eric Lapouge can't keep the puck in, gives the time for the Americans to send it all the way down.
great play there by Rubel sending it down. I want the Tigers to set up and get a little bit of a chance. I know it was a scramble.
Nice assist by Rob, the linesman there from the long pass from Kayla. Knocked down by Pistol Pete. Back to Serta. Oh, he ripped that thing.
Serta can shoot the puck, that is for sure. And that squeaked by Johnny G. Squeaked out of his arm. But
heavy traffic with Pellet out front. Just couldn't find a hole. Serta looks to beat Rubel around the corner. Puck squirts around to Turtle. Turtle pushes it forward, knocked down by Eric Lapoudre. Back to Gibb. Gets by him. We have Old Man Knight streaking down, but here comes Kayla out to knock it away. Picked up by Rubel. Rubel with a head of steam. Got one man to beat. Current. Oh, great save. Again, Rubel just in the play all day today.
he just knifed through three players right there. Way to take the initiative. See that he has a shot at making a play and made it.
10 seconds to go in the power play. Intercepted by Nick Myers. One-on-one, low zone. Oh! Tries to go forehand, backhand, but cannot beat Kayla.
It's not fine. 2-2 for the hat trick.
Listen.
Takes it himself.
The Tigers are giving away the puck way too much this game. Play reset by Proctor. Turtle up to Nick Myers, who's had a hell of a game. Myers goes across, intercepted by Lapoudre.
Very scary 2 minutes right there by the Tigers.
Peso picks up the puck, lets a clapper go, whistles wide.
I like that shot by Peso. He turned at the last minute to go short side and would have really tricked the goaltender. Here we go in front, scramble in front.
Ryan Allen, nice play to put the puck out front. There's the long outlet pass to Proctor. He's got one man to beat. Cannot get by Rookie of the Year candidate Brant Miller.
Great defensive play by Brandon Miller. He gets the puck up. Skillman shot.
Oh, nice shot by Skillman. Had traffic again out in front.
Oh no.
Proctor again. Look at this. This is number 5, one-on-one. Brant Miller goes for the long shot this time, kicked away by Kayla and held no rebound with 5:55 to go. Period number 3. Americans up 4-1.
It's an absolute frenzy right now for the Americans. I mean, they've had a ton of chances, but you can't discount the amount of Tigers chances they had. They had a few ones out there. It was a good shot by Serta, a great shot there by Ryan Manette. So
Rakowski in the dot, tries to win the faceoff, but Pete gets a hold of it again. Outlet pass by Pellet, picked up by Jack Serta.
those passes just have to be a lot more crispy. They're bouncing, they're wobbling, they're taking too much time to get to the target.
Nice defense by Rubel there, keeps him to the outside. Serta circles back around. Back behind the net.
It's very hard to play a grinding game against the Americans. I mean, they're just all over the puck. Look at this movement now. They're all
another odd man rush. 3-on-1 for the Americans. Rubel carries the puck over the zone. Kicks it over to Guma. Guma looks. Oh, a quality chance by Guma.
Great play there by the Americans. And again, Kayla coming up big.
I mean, at this time, the Tigers are taking the chances, but they're just leaving their goaltender out to dry.
Great outlet pass there by Serta.
Serta picks up the puck in the neutral zone.
Look at that back check right there. They're right on Serta and Mark Pellet as they come in transition.
Pistol carries the puck over, throws it over to an open wing. Ty scoops up the puck. The man who refuses to wear hockey pants, He's trying to set a new fashion standard for skaters. He's trying to bring back the Cooperalls next year for the Americans.
No. And the puck is already up the ice.
The transition of the Americans is just so fast.
And they play defense, and then they get right back up and play offense.
Skillman carries the puck over the zone. Toe drags, brings in the corner, bad angle. Really no one to even go to, though the Tigers were on a change.
Not a lot of help there.
Nice outlet pat by Rubel.
Skate to stick. Puts himself offside.
Overskates the puck right there, but a great outlet pass by Rubel. Those guys have been having a heck of a night.
There's got to be a rut right there, because every single time 2-2's had the puck over there on on the pass there,
Chad,
it's gone right into his feet.
It's been discussed all year, the ice surface and the conditions at Hazel Park Arena.
Yes.
It's been a shit show out here. It's been like skating on Lake St. Clair.
Yeah.
I think it actually has improved for the finals here.
Yeah.
But leading up to it, I mean, tough year for Viking Ice Arena.
I totally agree. I mean, you talk about the air conditioning over the summer, and then now, you talk about the ice conditions here. I mean, it was a roller coaster. It was just bumps.
When players like of our capability skate so fast, I mean, we need perfect ice conditions.
Perfect ice.
Yes.
Can't be a lake.
Peso picks up the ice puck on the left wing, throws one out front, picked off by Turtle. Turtle clears it. Just a nice safe play again by Turtle.
What a play right there. It just squeaks by so it doesn't become icing, but what an outlet pass there.
Skillman has the puck, goes mid-ice. Oh, nice quick play by Ryan Allen.
Ryan Allen had the puck in his sweet spot, and he's like, I can't get it any better than this. I'm just going to take a shot.
2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the game. Normally, if the game was within 2 goals, it is stop time, but the score being 4-1, the clock's going to keep running unless the Tigers can make some hay here. And it is a great day for hay.
Oh, yes.
Americans clear the ice, their zone again. It's really just been too easy for the Americans to clear their own end.
The Tigers are fighting right now, but right now it's been all Americans.
Myers, smart play, throws the puck deep. Ty gobbles it up, tries to kill some time, but picked off by Lepoudre. Lepoudre cross-ice pass to Peso. Peso 1-on-2. Tries to go, but can't beat Piercy. Piercy up the middle, nice outlet pass to Proctor. Proctor carries the puck over center ice, onside.
Looking for his hat-trick goal.
Got Nick Myers busted to the net, can't find him. Goes back to Guma on the right-hand slot. Back around the net. Pinching in a 4-1 game, Tim Turtle D'Onofrio. They keep the puck below the goal line. It's great.
A little tip there, kind of goes wide. Nice shot there by Myers in the point.
Turtle throws one down in the corner, picked up by Proctor. Minute 25 to go. Tries to go in the high slot, picked off by Pellet, who throws it up to Peso. Peso 1-on-2 again. Just no odd man rushes for the Tigers. Turtle beats him into a pulp in the corner, and out come the Americans again.
It's an empty netter here for Rakowski.
Rakowski throws it on net, misses the net. Still, with 1 minute to go, 4-1 here. Kuma has in the corner. Back down low to Rakowski. Rakowski just eating the puck back there. He's like, boys, jump on my back. I know I've scored 3 goals in a row, but now I'm going to rag this puck.
Nice give and go right there from Pete to Pellet.
Goalie pulled. Extra man for the Tigers, who actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the ice, and that is too many.
Oh, man.
Called by Rob.
You hate to see
that
happen.
You did?
I called that. So
a lot of orange jerseys
there was a lot of orange out there. There might have been some confusion at the bench who was coming in, who was coming out, but that's going to be the end of this one, Chad.
Yeah.
All of them.
The game's going to end on a whistle. 4-1. The Tigers.
That's a rough way to go out on this one, for sure.
Go down 4-1 to the Americans. Game 1 of the best of 3 series goes to your Americans. We're going to try and grab a couple players from this game, do a quick interview, but personally want to thank all the guys who made this happen tonight. We want to thank everyone who's watching on the Panty News Network, Panty Dropper. We want to thank Maff. We want to thank Dave P., myself, Chad, everyone who helped out tonight. We couldn't have done this without you guys. We hope you loved it. We love what we do. We love this league. We got a great thing going here.
That was one heck of a game. I mean,
It was a great game. Anything to wrap up with, Chad?
really, I mean, again, I did not expect the Americans to come this far out and just go high flying. You know, when they played against the Whalers, there's a lot of defensive plays, a lot of like, we'll take our 1 to 2 chances and we'll win on these 1 or 2 chances. There was a lot more than 1 to 2 chances for the Americans here.
All right. Again, game 1, the Americans win 4-1 over the Tigers. They're 1 win away from hoisting the Stanley keg. Great game. We're going to try and grab a couple of guys for some quick comments.
Absolutely. Take it away here. You know,
So, who did you see? I have a couple guys in my head who had outstanding games. I'm going to start with, you got to start with 22, right? Proctor, he does Proctor things and just scores goals. I thought Ait had a fabulous game and Rubel, fabulous game.
Ait here with the game winner.
Come on in.
There you go.
We're going to bring in team captain here, Ty Otto. Ty, let's move this up for big guys.
Yeah.
Ty, what are your thoughts? You're one game away from the keg.
I honestly, that game was a little too easy. Proctor has not seen that much open ice all season long in all games combined. So I fully suspect a pistol like blanket next week. Because Proctor had the puck so many times. Our whole season has been dedicated to playing without Proctor, and just he chimes in whenever he gets free. But Proctor is loose. And old man Ike just chiming in. Oh, God.
Fantastic game by Ike. I really thought you guys limited them. I don't think they had any odd man rushes, and you guys were just wave after wave after wave of odd man rushes.
It did not feel like it felt like we just had to do what we had to do and stay within our game, and we were going to win that game. But I fully expect Skillman's crafty on the ice, and he's crafty with his lineups. I fully expect them to come in full charge. I fully expect different lines and different matchups, because that was pretty fucking easy.
So, again, 1 win away from the Stanley keg.
Yeah.
Anything special for the boys? Any words for the boys that you can share with us?
Don't get overconfident. I respect everybody on that Tigers team, and I've seen every time we fucking lay. I hate having that 2-goal lead. We had the 3-goal lead. We quickly gave it up, I think, or 2-goal. Whatever it is, whenever we lay back, we fucking give up goals. So,
Hey, thanks for your time, Ty. I'll let you get with the boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, this has been Chad signing off. I want to thank you guys for spending some time with us tonight, and we'll see you same bat channel, same bat time next
Maybe
week.
30 minutes earlier, depending on the time here, because we got moved back a little bit, but we'll see how that goes.
All right, for all of us here at Monday Night Lights, thank you for watching Game 1. Again, 4-1 victory, Americans over the Tigers.